Yeah, this is called Alcoholism and Addiction, or Addiction to Alcoholism. Anyway, for me, alcoholism to me was I started at a very early age. Uh, and as a teenager, it was pretty popular back then, and I just remember, I drank a couple times, and I don't know, it's just went to a lot of bars and stuff, and I never thought I was alcoholic. I thought it was, for me, and earlier on, it was just, we were young and, just wanting to get out and test the water. So the first time I ever drank, man, I was over at a guy's house and we were just drinking, and I know that day I drunk at least three or four beers, so I felt like, I didn't know I was an alcoholic, but I kind of, uh, it kind of crossed my mind, because mostly somebody that's not one usually wouldn't drink but maybe one or two or three, and I had like 4 or 5 at 16. So I didn't know. I knew then that it was bad, but I just wanted to test it out. And I never did. I never heard of AA, and all these people. I didn't care if I got in trouble, or I didn't. All that stuff wasn't really that big back in the 80s. It was like, even if you got a DUI, it was a slap on the wrist. You just went and paid a fine. You was out of it. You know. But I didn't get addicted to it till I got in my 30s. And for me, it just, I just couldn't. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't just drink 1, 2, or 3. I had to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way out. And then it went from just 6 or 12, to just drinking all the way till I passed out. So today, this is kind of a different subject than my testimony. I just want to kind of tell you a little bit about the addiction part of it. Okay, don't misunderstand me. I've got a testimony on my life. Okay, but this is about the alcoholism and how I became an addict to it. The addiction of it. The addiction of it to me is a disease. It's a disease called alcoholism. And what it does is it plagues the mind. It goes into, let me see what this thing's doing. It plagues the mind, and it tells you, when you put it in your body, it's telling your mind, well, yeah, it's okay, just drink me again. Just drink me some more, It's a demon in disguise, people. What it does is I always thought I had these big dreams, like when I drank, I felt high and mighty. I felt like I was king of the world. I felt, just give me that power to do anything I wanted, to say anything I wanted. I could go in a bar and, just be, come on, bring it on. I just didn't care. I had that drive, man, that alcohol gives a person, because I wasn't really diagnosed an alcoholic, and I didn't know about alcoholism until I was in my mid-30s. I was probably 34, 35 years old before I ever realized that I was a true alcoholic. And I'd done been drinking for 6 years prior to that, And it just got worse and worse. I had to have it to live, people. I had to have it to live. And the music that went behind it made me want it more. And it was like it became my guide. It was like this natural guide feeling. I was on cloud 9 all the time. I'd go out to a restaurant, I had to have a beer, I'd go to a concert, I had to have a beer. I go over to a friend's house, go over to people's house, I had to have something to drink. You didn't have nothing to drink, I was gone. I went on to the store and got my stuff, But the addiction of it, to me, getting back to the alcoholism and addiction of it, okay? when I found out that I was addicted to it, right? You know, I wanted to know more about it. I wanted to know how. What does it affect? Well, first of all, it affects your brain cells. Your brain, it affects your liver real bad. You know, it messes up your liver. Your kidneys, it gulps them out. Intestine, stomach. It's really bad on everything, you know. And I guess the disease part of it made me want to just keep doing it, you know. I just couldn't get enough. It went from just a couple beers to a 20, 30 pack, you know. And it just got worse and worse. Then I got on up to drinking liquor, you know. I left beer, started harder stuff. And it's just, it's just not a very good, it's not a good thing to do, people. I hope you take my advice on it, because it's not an escape route, you know. It's a demon in disguise. It'll destroy your brain, your body, your family. I didn't care about all those things. I just wanted to be high, you know. But all in all, I was losing everything, you know. But it's a bad disease. Like I said, it affects everything, your mind, your body. But anyway, that's my thought on alcoholism and addiction. Hope it helps you. Take care.